Welcome everybody to the behind the scenes, and this time I'm talking again. For this video, it's called People Won't Like You Because You're Brown. I'm bringing back the speaking version of the behind the scenes due to popular request, but I also don't want to remove the bloopers, so that's going to be interspersed throughout this behind the scenes. Okay, so first things first is that this video was actually made maybe 3 years ago, back when I was in university. At the time of writing it, it was a bit too personal. It was a bit too close to heart for me to record, especially when the incident that I talk about actually happened that year. So it ended up making me feel pretty crappy, and that's why I didn't end up filming or recording it. And after a year, I showed it off to my friends, especially Muslim friends, who were able to look at the video and judge it by themselves. And then finally, years later in 2020, it's out now. And I planned to have it earlier in the year, but a lot of racial tensions were raised, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to upload then. And then it kept getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, and now it's finally done and released for you guys. Hi, my name is Maaz, and ever since I was a child... Wait, let me close the AC actually. I want crisp audio. So this is my first serious-ish video where I don't have like a constant comedic tone in it. It was a bit strange for me because this is a side of me that I present in my streams or in private life. Presenting this kind of solemn, more somber tone for me in a video like this, it was a little nerve-wracking, I'd say. Pretty nerve-wracking for me. And I really hope that everybody reacts to it well. Because again, whilst I am a ball of energy, I also am serious at times and analytical and like to talk about this kind of stuff because I want to talk about very difficult or gray area topics. So if this goes well, maybe I will do this in the future. Maybe it's about bullying, but you know, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. There's a lot that I had to cut out from this script compared to how it was in the original. It was almost like a movie cliche because she ended up not picking me for any of the answers.
Anybody else?
Anybody else?
Anybody else?
In the original script, I actually had a lot more examples and provided so much more evidence than I did in the final product. But the reason is because, yes, whilst it's a serious topic, if I let it run too long, people will be like, oh, okay, they'll get numb to that, right? So I need to make it short, succinct, snappy, so that it hits you and it leaves a lasting impression instead of just going like, yo, racism bad, racism bad. Did you hear that racism is bad, bro? So that's why I try to keep it short, cut out a lot of things. And if you want that in the future, maybe I'll keep that in. Surely an adult wouldn't pick a kid. I'm just sitting here eating my sandwich, and I did my homework, I paid attention in class, and I even got excellent grades. So why was she being so mean to me? Oh my gosh, Zade, I forgot, I'm sorry. I wanted to initially include some of my native language in it as well, because I thought that would perhaps add a little weight to my culture. But again, this video and just my branding in general is mainly appeal to a Western audience. And so I felt that it would actually detract from them being able to understand what I've gone through if I suddenly switch to another language, even for a little bit, right? So I end up ultimately going against that. I didn't look like anybody else, so I was an easy target. You're just another curry muncher.
Packy! Pack!
Oh.
Pack! Pack! Pack!
Pack!
Pack! Pack!
And again, it all chipped away at me, bit by bit. And I also went for an uncharacteristic, wholesome, happy ending where it reflects how I am at the beginning to how I am at the end, where I've kind of accepted that I'm, brown, and I've accepted my culture and religion and race. I wasn't gonna take it all lying down. Guys, if you piss me off, I'll blow you up. Yikes. It's not to say that joking about these topics is forbidden or anything, because I still do it from time to time. Now, to provide context to middle school Maaz, this is how I looked. Now, I'm not gonna roast my younger self this time, but I think objectively you can see... Oh. I hate myself, dude. I had pretty messed up teeth, I wore really oversized clothes, my glasses were a little out of fashion, you know? When I asked myself, what is the one thing you wish you could change? I looked in the mirror with all of the flaws that I had just listed and answered my skin color. So yeah, not too much to talk about for this video. It is quite serious, a little bit more on the somber tone, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it in the end. If not, let me know. I'll stick to the comedic stuff. Again, no qualms with doing that. I just wanted to approach some more serious topics because, I don't know, wanted to be more holistic, okay? Alright, so that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out some of the other behind the scenes on this channel, or go to my main channel and watch my animations directly. I'm getting really sad. Whatever, man. Even now, if you were to ask me to list off as many Southeast Asian or brown people in media, I could maybe list off like Aziz Ansari, Priyanka Chopra, Dev Patel, Kumail Nanjiani, Hassan Minhaj, and I had to rack my brain to think of them when I was writing this script. But then they decide to crack open a I get the There wasn't even chipping away or thickening my skin at this point, because to me, it was now commonplace. He smiled, looked at me, and said, yeah, sure, as long as you don't blow up the clinic. Without skipping a beat, hi, my name is Maaz, and I'm proud to be a Pakistani Australian Muslim. Bro, you gonna hit my heart right there, bro? Damn, man. Alright, laters, and TwoAMaazing. The video literally stopped. Like, I ran out of battery just now. That is so poggy lame, bro.